Hi and welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be reviewing the song "O Sanam." This is by Tony Kakkar and Shreya Ghoshal. The lyric writer, composer, and one of the singers is Tony Kakkar. The other singer, of course, is Shreya Ghoshal. Before we get into the review, let me tell you right at the outset that I have mixed feelings about this song. There are some portions I really liked and some portions I did not like. With that being said, let's get right into the review. Let's talk about lyrics first. So if you take the lyrics here, it's very simple. The things that I liked about the lyrics are that there's no gimmick, there's no hook. There's no like keyword कि इसको 5 बार repeat कर दो and the song will be a hit or something like that. It is simply about two people in love and they're talking about that to each other. That is fine. But if you take the lyrics, ओ सनम तेरे बिन गुजारा मुश्किल है, तू खुदा का इशारा है, every line, तू कितना प्यारा है, जीने का सहारा, everything is a cliche. मतलब ऐसी कोई भी लाइन नहीं है जो आपने पहले नहीं सुनी हो एंड इट लूजेस दैट इम्पैक्ट. सो देयर इज नथिंग लाइक वेरी इम्पैक्टफुल, अरे बहुत ठोस कोई बात कह दी है, और नथिंग लाइक कि पहले नहीं सुना हुआ है. दिस इज अ वेरी न्यू वे ऑफ एक्सप्रेसिंग लव और bringing across that feeling, nothing like that. But nevertheless, it is sincere, it is simple, without any gimmick. So that's the pro and con as far as lyrics are concerned. Now let's talk about the singing. I'll be really honest, I haven't heard much of Tony Kakkar's singing or his music in general. But here I liked his voice. I liked what he did with his voice. He sings most of the song. There are two verses in the song where he sings the majority portions और श्रेया को कम portions मिले हैं. Tony Kakkar has this kind of sustain in his voice, especially in the long notes, which I really liked. But it doesn't like move you or anything, but it still is a decent job. It's a very good job with the vocal. Now let's talk about Shreya. As in any song that she's a part of, she's the best part of this song. Like I already mentioned, she doesn't get to do a lot in this song. दोनों verses में एक दो लाइनें उनको मिली हैं, and she sings the mukhra or the hook once. But apart from that, she doesn't have much to do in the song. But even in that limited kind of power, she elevates the song to another level. If you notice every single line, there's a slight variation, there's a slight modulation in her voice, and she keeps interest maintained throughout the portions that she's singing. So as soon as Tony's portion gets over and she comes in, it's like a breath of fresh air and the song gets a new lease of life. So yeah, she's the best part of the song and absolutely knocks it out of the park. Now let's talk about the composition, production, and arrangement. So the composition is simple. 2 lines, then the hook, a verse, then back to the hook, another verse, back to the hook. But for this song, I could have wanted a bit more, like elaborated it a bit. Maybe the interlude with the rhubarb, that was nice, but they could have extended it a bit, or maybe added some more musicality somewhere instead of making it so simple. It is good, but I ended up wanting a bit more from the song. From an arrangement and production point of view, it's a great job, but the way the song begins, I really liked, with very minimal instrumentation. Then, when the actual verse begins, you have finger snaps and some plugged instruments. I felt that was also a great job. But then, as it moves into the hook or the mukhra, the main phrase, it goes into this tabla dholak kind of a rhythm again, which I like. But then it reminded me that the entire song, lyric, arrangement, production, everything is almost sounding like a 90s song, and maybe that was the intention behind making this song, कि किसी 90s के फिल्म गाने जैसा करना है. And then you have the tabla dholak kind of a section there. Then there's an interlude with the rhubarb, which I really like. There are some guitars sprinkled here and there, but not very prominent. Overall, number of elements in the production are less. It's a minimalistic kind of a production, but it is well done. It is crisp. Every element is audible very clearly. The mix is very clean. Of course, coming from people who are so experienced, it's a given, but still, it's a great job done in that regard. So overall, I like the song, but there's nothing new in the song. So I expected something great from the song. It's not great, but it's good. It's worth a listen. Maybe not like playlist material or not a song that you would listen to on a loop, but overall, it's a great job done by both of them and by the entire team. So that's it for the review. If you like this video, please leave a like. Check out other stuff on my channel. If you like any of that, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. If you want to tell me anything, good, bad, ugly, put that in the comment section down below. And you could simply DM me on Instagram if you like. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. Bye bye.